This is the Lakenheath Intermediate ASL class, lesson 2, vocabulary list. Today's theme for all of them are hobbies or activities. So the first one on the list is read. So you take your non-dominant hand, this is like your book, so a page in your book. So you keep it flat, palm up. You take your dominant hand, the 2 fingers up. These are like your eyes. You're looking down at the page and you're reading. Okay, so this is a sign for read. Read. Okay, the second one is sit. These are like your legs. So you sit down on the table, okay? On the table. Sorry, you sit down on the chair. Okay, so you have 2 fingers of your left hand, 2 fingers of your right hand. Your dominant goes on top of your non-dominant hand. Okay, sit. Okay, so if you want to do chair, you would do it 2 times. Chair or sit, okay? All right, the next one is stand. Your non-dominant hand is palm up. Your dominant hand takes your 2 fingers like your legs again, and they're standing, right? So this is stand. So please stand or please sit, okay? Stand, like this. The next one is see. Now these are like your eyes, okay? You use actually these 2 fingers for lots of different classifier type things. So your eyes, so you point them at your eyes and you move them out. See, okay? I see you, okay? Now watch or look would be different. Watch is fingers out, okay? Look, like look up at the airplane, okay? Look. If you want people to look at you, you would have your 2 fingers pointed towards you. This is like if there's more than one person, so it's plural. But if you would just say, look at me, you would just go like this, okay? All right, next one is watch TV. Watch TV, this is kind of like a newer sign because of people always, watching or using remotes to watch TV. So the sign is like you're holding the remote. So you make like kind of like a C with your hand, only with your index finger and thumb, and you flip it over the same way as you would hold the remote, okay? So this is watch TV, or you can do watch and then do TV, okay? All right, next one is movie. Your non-dominant hand is like the screen of the movie, so it is facing to the side. Okay, and your dominant hand is all the picture on the movie screen. Okay, so movie is like this. Okay, movie. All right, the next one is fishing. So fishing is you act like you're casting the line and then reeling it in. Fishing, since we're doing all kinds of hobbies. Play is you take Y hands, okay, and you flip them, you twist your wrists. Play. So do you want to play outside? Okay, so play. Or do you want to play basketball? Basketball is our next sign. So it's like you do it like you're holding the basketball, and then you flip it up twice, like you're kind of like you're practicing shooting. Okay, so basketball. The next one is football. These are your 2 teams. Your 5 hands are your 2 teams. You take them, you put them towards each other, and you go in twice, okay? Football. Okay, so do you like to play football? Okay, football. All right, the next one is sleep. Sleep is you take your open hand of your dominant hand, you put it over your face. This is like one of the only signs that you put over your face. But you pretend like these are your eyelids. So you go down like this. Sleep. I like to sleep. Okay? I always close my eyes when I do it too. I don't know why, but sleep. You don't have to. Sleep. The next one is game. Game is you take both of your wrists, both of your hands, make them into fists, with your thumbs up, put them towards each other, knuckles to knuckles, okay? That inside part right there, okay? Game. Did you like the football game? Okay, game. The next one is cook. Cook is you take your non-dominant hand, palm up, your dominant hand, put it on top and flip it over. So you put it on top like palm down and then flip it over for palm up. Now this is close to pancakes, right? Pancakes is you start with your palm up and you flip it, you make a bigger motion. Cook is just a flip right over, okay? Cook. All right, the next one is draw or paint. This is like an artist would draw or paint. So you would take your non-dominant hand, put it up like this, take the pinky finger on your dominant hand and move it down like you're painting or like you're drawing a picture, okay? If you're painting your house, that's different because you're painting the walls, so paint is like this. But if you're painting a small picture, then it is like this, paint, or I mean draw is also the same. All right, next one is begin or start. This is like the ignition of your car. Your non-dominant hand is kind of down, but it's kind of at a 45-degree angle, I would say, with palm down. You separate between your first and your second fingers, like so. You put the index finger of your dominant hand. So you put it up in there, okay, and you twist, okay? Start. So please start the car, which we haven't learned car, but so start. Or let's start the class, which is the next word that we're going to learn. So class is with C hands. This sign is a lot of group signs. It just changes by the initials in the beginning, or the initials of it. So class is with C's, okay, faced out. And then you make a circle so then that they, make a circle so then they will face in. Class, all right? Class, class. Okay, the next one is so-so, like how do you feel? Oh, I feel so-so. I don't know why I include this because I think we've done this before. So-so, so if you say, like if somebody asks you how are you doing, you could say I'm fine, right? I'm fine, I'm so-so, okay? The next one is big. So you kind of take L hands, crook them just a bit, okay? And then you move it out, okay? Big, all right? Big. My house is big, all right? The next one is small. Small is you take your hands together like this and you put them close together. And lots of times it depends on what you're talking about as to how far you put them together. Okay, if you're talking about a little bug or something, you would go small like this and just use your index finger and your thumb. If you're talking about a small box, you could maybe do it like this. Okay, you would use your whole hand out and to describe it. So the next one is, I call it what do because that's what all of the sign language instructors call it. So, but it's basically asking, what are you doing? Like, what are you going to do next weekend? What are you doing? So what are you doing comes from what and do mixed together. So you just put your eyebrows down and take your index fingers and your thumbs and you flip them together like this. What are you doing? Okay, so you could say Saturday with the S, right? Palm in. Saturday, what are you doing? All right. Next one is book. Book, I kind of just, anyway. So book is you put your hands together and you open them up. Okay? Book. Like this. Book. Okay? Book. The next one is house. House is you make the roof of the house. Okay? House. So you make the roof and come down. House. Next one is city. City is like you're making a lot of the roofs in the house or in the town, okay? So city, okay? And I usually do about 3 or 4. It doesn't matter which way you go either. City or town. This is also town. The next one is home. Home is where you eat and sleep. So that's where this sign comes from. So you take your hand. I know a person who calls this the puppet hand, but it's kind of like a smashed O. You use this hand shape a lot. So it's where you eat and where you sleep. You know, this comes from like bed. Okay, so home, home. All right, that's it. Have a good day.